I finally finished up school. Like, that was my whole goal. She got it done, and so then she's like, I'm gonna go do this thing, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of fucked up a while ago and got really drunk and smoked half a blunt. And she's like, but you were also drunk? She's like, that shit was out of your system that day, and I'm like, yeah, see, that's how I feel about the whole thing.
Yeah, man.
You shouldn't let me see that was happening. Now I'm nervous.
Ah, man, it's okay.
I feel like we recorded these before and you didn't like them because we got all churchy, like Mormons.
That's
You see what I did there?
I see what you did there.
Nobody else sees what I did there.
Ah.
There might be one person that sees what I did there.
Right. Welcome to To Be Named Later show.
We'll put it on my channel maybe, and then it'll be on this.
Yeah, I was thinking either that.
We're just gonna put it right on there, right in there on the Pearl Lake Orange channel.
We're totally not gonna do that. I'll either put it on yours or make a channel. I don't care. I'll make a brand new channel.
We still got to do a Facebook for the Color Me Today though.
Yeah, that does need to happen.
And Snapchat that goes to your phone since you answer shit.
I don't Snapchat.
Well, you should, man. It's what all the kids are doing.
I don't Instagram.
Oh, you should also do that. All the kids are doing it.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm a man. I'm like 28.
Do you Twitter?
No, I don't even know how that works.
I don't believe that for a second.
Dude, like, I'm so serious. Like, I have a Twitter account, right? So I have a Twitter account.
I don't have a Twitter account. I can't even say that
I would go there, and I'm looking at things that I'm interested in that people are tweeting about. And I'm like, oh,
that's
this
why
is
I
cool.
want to do it. Jeff talked me into it because he's like, wrestlers. And I'm like, oh, yes, right? I definitely want to see what wrestlers
And I'm just like, oh, I'm going to tweet something. I'm like, huh? Like, just, like, how do you... Like, is it
it doesn't work like Facebook where you just like put stuff and then.
Well, see, like you can't do that, and it goes up on your thing. But like, let's say you want to say something to somebody, and it's kind of like.
Oh, the hashtags are like
what it was like at what is like blah 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 at whatever blah 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 hashtag such and such hash brown this hash brown that.
I just it'll show on their page and then it'll show
on
the page of the hash brown.
Right, and the thing is when
that's
Twitter,
not a lot of math, man. It's like you
know
the one,
it's not.
And then you plus the one, and then you plus the other one, and that makes 3.
No, right, but hear me out though. Like when Twitter became a thing, like like 2000. What, like 10, 11, 12, something like
I tried to get on it.
Oh, I didn't at all.
At the time, you can't get on it from a computer. So I couldn't make it happen because I didn't have a phone that did stuff like that. Yeah. So I tried to get on it from the computer, couldn't happen. So I've since thought about it and just went, whatever. 2 days ago, I talked to my boy Jeff, and he's like, the Iron Sheik tweets incredible stuff. And I was like, the Iron Sheik? Like, who would have thought? And he's like, dude, get on Twitter. If for no other reason than to follow the Iron Sheik. And I'm like, okay, now I really want to do that because he's not going to tell me something that's not true. And wrestling nowadays is all about social media. Get us, Twitter us,
yeah,
and
man,
Facebook
like everything,
Snapchat us. And I'm like, okay, but the Iron Sheik has no ties to anything. He's like, he will just shred people for no reason. Like he'll just shred them for no reason. Like Miley Cyrus shreds her for 10 minutes, like, and I hate everybody. And he's like, he cusses them out. He just like no tie. I'm like, yeah, because Iron Sheik retired like 20 years ago. He's just an old man who's just grumpy, has all the money you could ever want. No need to be here, but like all of a sudden, all these young people are listening to him, and he's like, oh, you know what irks my nerves? Miley Cyrus and her stupid fucking cuntism. Like, what are you doing? Like, the way that Jeff was explaining it to me, he's just like, he says stuff that's just so off the wall and crazy and like ludicrous and dirty that you're just like, what did you even say there, old guy? Like, that can't possibly be. He's like, always funny. Always. And I'm like, oh, well, shit, now I really want to get on to the Twitters just so I can see what the Iron Sheik is saying.
Yep.
Dude, can I? Hey, here's a cool thing that I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna live sign up for Twitter, live follow the Iron Sheik, and then read out some of his stuff that he did.
Oh wow.
I might need some help from the audience. Hey, are we live streaming this on the Facebook Live?
No.
If we were, then we could say, can you give us some help on this, please?
What you do? You got to go to.
No,
Oh,
it's
shit.
not apps. It's okay. That'll work though.
No, that's not. I'm trying to show you something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You go to the Play Store to get Tweeter.
Really? It's a
Yeah.
download it. You
Right,
download
right.
it.
Tweet. Ooh.
Wow, YQ. Good job. Good job, Mr.
Tweeter. And there you go. And then you install it.
Install.
And then you do a thing.
Look at me.
Ah.
Look at me being a kid again. I just accept all of the
I
stuff.
just
you
let
want
it
to video
do whatever.
You want to videotape me and record me saying things? Sure.
Yeah, man. That's how the world goes around. What?
Insufficient storage. This cheap ass generic ass device that you bought does not have enough space to download Twitter.
Is that what it
apps.
says?
Consider
This
deleting apps.
cheap ass generic ad. It says that.
So consider deleting apps or content you no longer need to try again. Sure, let me view my storage. Please. Now, Lance, read off live to the young folk what kind of storage this has. Storage.
Total space.
Total space.
8 gigabytes.
8 gigabytes. Now, Lance, what can you do with 8 gigabytes of data for those of our friends here who do not know what you can do with 8 gigabytes of data?
I can download about 20 porns.
Really?
30-minute porns.
Really?
Yeah.
So how much would Twitter take up on an 8 gigabyte phone?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, so what is on there that is keeping the Twitter from happening?
Well, you have 3.Gs of apps. You don't even have anything close to pictures and videos.
Nothing in downloads.
Oh, you have 3.7 miscellaneous gigs.
Let's check that out.
System data, Applications, Amazon. This is stuff that's
get rid of
just
Amazon.
Like I mean, you can. It's just on there. It's like a thing that you can delete it.
Yeah, delete
Amazon
that. Whatever
MP3.
that is. Delete it.
Sure, there we go.
Okay.
You want a voice recorder? I know that.
Oh, I love the voice recorder. I do.
Yeah,
We do
that's
have
really
a lot
all
of
you
voice
need off of
recorder
that.
things.
What about these apps?
Yes. Let's look at the apps. Oh, get rid of Marvel.
There's Alliance
Yeah,
2.
get rid of Alliance 2. I don't play that.
All right.
Yeah, uninstall. This is how phones work, kids. Dude, I'm serious. This is worth it. How much was that? It was megabytes. Chrome I kind of need on there. Cloud Print I need. Deck Heroes I play. Future Fight, get rid of that shit. 1.16 meg. Oh, that doesn't feel like a lot. Yeah, so that should be a quick, easy disinstall. Gadget Guardian. I don't know what Gadget Guardian is. 30 megabytes. I feel like that might be. I feel like it's like.
It's fine.
Get rid of Traffic Rider.
What is that? What are these games even?
Terrible free games. I just download free stuff because I'm like, I would like to play this. All right, now try go back to Twitter. Go back to Twitter.
Try
make Twitter
go
happen.
back. That is a kid.
That's a homeless kid that lived outside of the Applebee's. They're super
different pictures. Oh wow.
There were 4 of them. I got a picture of the first 2 twins and then a picture of the second 2 twins in the same place. It was quality. Francis called animal control. They were fucking super cute. So I feel like they got adopted.
Those kitties.
No. And it's better than being parking lot cats like the other fucking 40 cats that live in the parking lot of the mall.
There are so many. Oh, there's so many of those things.
They leave their babies up near the Applebee's so that people will adopt the super cute little kittens, and then like 2 or 3 of them go.
That's PetSmart. Or is that what is that? PetSmart, not PetSmart.
No. Yeah.
Not the actual
yeah.
one.
Yeah, exactly.
It's PetSmart here in Orangeburg.
That they don't get
make
sued.
that clear.
Yeah.
It's pets, different color word, Mart. That's how that is here.
They hold
have
animal
kittens.
adoptions.
They have stray kittens. Well, they have kittens in there.
They have animal adoptions right
there
in the parking lot.
They do.
Oh, yeah.
They do that.
Not often,
a lot.
but they do it.
Yeah, they definitely
And
do that.
they try.
And
They do what they can.
They
to
actually
give
have
you
the ones inside. They have grooming and
helpful.
stuff, and they have like cute kittens that are in there. And every time, like I've never gone in there. Never once. I've been in there literally one time since it became that. Used to be a Sam Goody. Shout out to early 2000s.
Oh, that place was awesome. They had
man.
guitars. They literally had 2 electric guitars.
That's where
hanging
I
on the
got
wall.
my first
they
guitar.
Had blacklight
Mookie?
posters.
Mookie?
They had blacklight
Yeah,
posters
oh.
that were awesome. They had collectible card games and records,
Yep.
actual records. They had
Actual
CDs,
records.
lots of CDs. They may have had a tape
You
or
see,
two.
you see this bitch right here? Do you see this bitch?
Oh, I came from
Oh
the
wait,
Sam
that's
Goody.
not even it, man.
My first, no,
don't
my
even know where
second
Mookie
base
is,
came
man.
from that Sam Goody. I am signing up for the Twitters. But yeah, my second base came from that exact Sam Goody. Because they had one of those Super Tebow bases for $99.
Yeah, man.
That's Sam Goody, man. I also got my Marilyn Manson blacklight poster from that place.
Really? Blacklight poster. That
They had
that's
a
such like a
CD.
hipster thing for you.
No, that's an
Black-
old man thing, man. Back in my
Right,
day,
no, hipster,
people just
that's what
had
that means.
blacklights, and
That's-
they
that's
just
what-
had posters
That's
that
what that
glowed
means.
in
You
the
want to go?
blacklight.
You want to go lava lamps,
That's
huh?
just
You want
I
to?
did
You
not-
want to go? You remember? Do
I
you
didn't
remember?
do that one.
You
I
remember
liked
those
them, but
little?
I
Oh my
never had
god!
one.
You remember those little chips, right? They were like these little chips back in like the late '90s, early 2000s, and there was just like one song on them, but there was like a thing you like put it in and it played the one track,
Hit
and you
clips.
could like yes.
I remember the
yes,
commercial. I remember
right.
I never
Hit
had
clips,
one, but
right?
I definitely that was after my time.
I know it. I know
I
it was. That was during my time.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that was.
It always seemed like a great idea to me because you kind of couldn't carry your songs with you. You couldn't carry.
Right.
Here's the thing: you had a CD player. Oh wow.
Hit clips.
I'm so brainwashed by the future.
You are.
But
Hit
the thing
clips
is,
were the future
you couldn't
of
carry
music,
around like a
and they
Discman.
fucked it up.
It was like carrying a Walkman. You couldn't carry a Discman and not be detected by the teachers.
Right.
But you could clip this little thing on your belt that played one song just over and over again. And you could kind of change the one song. And it was like,
You know what they
earplug,
changed those
one
into?
song,
All they
teeny
did.
tiny little case.
All they did is they took these little chips. It's like fuck. No one wants this machine anymore. What do we do? They're just like put it in a toothbrush. You remember those?
No, but what I was thinking
That's
was
not what they
SD
actually did.
what
But
I
all
was-
I picture is just like them having like a hollow toothbrush with like a battery in it. They put the hit clips in, close it, and when you turn it on, you can only hear it, you know, with the vibrations of the music. They had those.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
think they did. I think that's a great idea, but I don't think they had them. But
No,
what I
but
think
the
it turned
toothbrush
into,
music things were real.
Yeah.
That was a real thing.
if it wasn't, it should have been. I don't remember ever hearing
It
about
was because like
But I just
I
picture
remember the
SD
kid in the
card, like,
commercials. He's
instant
sitting there
play
listening to like
of
fucking
everything.
Britney Spears or some shit, and it's just like like it kept going because
I
right?
mean, it's such a fantastic
It's-
idea.
it was
like,
real.
You
Look it
can't
up,
hear
man.
it
Google
unless
that
you're
shit.
brushing your teeth. It's a good idea. It's a tool for teaching a kid that like you should brush your teeth
Right.
for 3 minutes a day.
Exactly.
Or at a time.
Exactly.
It's only 30 seconds. But still, you should. You can only hear the song while you're brushing it. You know how you're done brushing your teeth when the song
song's
stops?
over. That's what they say in the. Let's cut to a clip. I mean,
To
we don't.
make the commercial now.
Right,
Put the
right.
commercial right here, where it's just like, you know what you need?
Vibe brushes. I don't know what they were called. Good name. I should have came up with them.
That's I like it, but I still feel like it needs something more about the songs. You know, brush tunes.
No, like it's a real thing. I'm
Tooth
not
tunes?
making this up.
Tooth
They
tunes?
were actual
I don't
commercials
believe
for
I
it.
don't believe you for a second, but I think it's a fucking great idea, and I also think it'd be funny. And even if it was a great idea, it could be funny. If it was a real idea. Ooh.
It was. But hey, let's
Dude, seriously.
cut to that clip.
That clip is just us doing a commercial. It's just like, oh, you remember Brush Tunes? And then it's just,
They might have
actual
actually
Brush
been
Tune
called
commercial.
that. I don't believe so. It's a real thing. Let's
It's not a real thing,
Cut-
man. There's no way. It's
cut to
real
a
thing.
clip.
Cut to 2 clips. I forgot what I was doing over here.
You think we can figure out editing software?
Yeah, it can't be that hard. Video editing software?
Yeah.
Yeah, not hard at all.
No.
I knew somebody
So we
one
can,
time
you
that
know,
had
cut
some.
out all the bullshit.
That's what they. I truly believe that's what they do.
Yeah.
On all the actual shows.
Yeah.
And then they have people who are just like willing to go back and watch fucking 15 hours of just bullshit.
Mhm.
And they go, that's good. That's good. That's good. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Yeah. And then you have those ones where it doesn't like matter. I mean, it's still edited, but the actual like talk, like you know, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm trying, dude.
Are
if
you
you
done
could-
with that tweet art?
No.
Oh.
It's doing stuff I don't understand. I feel like.
Was 2016, Mike?
that's why I'm trying to do it. And like really, what do I do? I feel like it's a code of some kind, and I should know how to handle it.
What are you talking about? Did you put
hit,
that in?
No, I didn't.
Did they give it to you? Just
I
press
don't
done.
feel like I did that, and then that didn't work, so I pressed the done down here, and I thought
Hold on,
that'll
stop.
work.
Go back. Now what is this? We texted you a code. Enter it below to verify.
I didn't do any of this before. What I'm saying is, I feel like they sent me an actual. So
They did. They sent you an actual text. What they said was true.
what I'm saying though is, it went straight to that screen.
Tweet, tweet, tweet goes the word on the Twitter screen. Blue Twitter at hashtag
See?
brown thing.
If I may, that's the number that they had put in.
Yeah, man, right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing.
I
Same
didn't.
number.
All I'm saying is I didn't do it, and I thought it was right, and I thought all I had to do was hit done, which I should have been right about doing.
Should have been right about doing.
I can't believe I forgot it that fast.
Can't believe I forgot it that fast.
See, it already had it typed in. After.
Yeah, then yeah, you.
Please make Twitter happen on my phone,
Make
because apparently it's
Make
out of
phone
my
happen?
reach. It is out of my reach. I've done everything that I could possibly think to be the thing to do in a given situation, and it didn't happen. Are you fucking kidding me? What did you do?
press back and then press the next button.
Why would that be a thing that you had to do?
Well, see, like the done was asking, like, "Are you done typing in your code?"
Yeah,
it
of
should have
course.
worked.
When I hit done and then it didn't work, and I hit done again, it didn't work. That was my failsafe. The second done button,
Right.
yes, done. I'm
Right.
yeah. Now I'm
Because
done.
what should have happened
Why do I have
is
to
that
go
screen
back
should have
and then make that
gone
happen?
away, and then it'd be fine. No, but yeah, I mean, Twitter.
For the young ones. I get it now. That's a fucking deep joke that I don't even get, which is impressive, because that goes so deep into yeah, the subconscious and the psyche is what I was gonna say, but then it would be aimed at people. Not fair. Wow, apparently my email has already been taken. You think that's a sign that I have been hacked at some point?
No, you probably just have Twitter.
That definitely isn't the case. Which is why I'm asking, have I been hacked? Because I am definitely not the person who has the Twitter that is associated with my account.
No, I mean,
no. Here's why I need the go back button. It's like, you don't get an extra option after that. You will forever be known as @Twitter user this thing that you fucked up on.
oh no, you
like,
can go change it.
Oh, it would have been better my way.
It'd be more funny. That's That's for sure. I can't even imagine living in this time. Twitter boys and girls always poking at them people with the hash browns on right. Computer this, computer that, computer these, my nigga. I probably have to bleep that out at some point. You can't say no. Oh shit, I done did it again. Guess I'll just keep on doing. Tweet, 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 I ain't cheat. He was a wrestler. Yeah.
Yeah. Genius.
So you go over here. He's like, just like, don't worry about following them. Just keep on going, keep on going. Go down to the bottom. Tell them you don't want to follow anybody. Did you really just check on 6 people? How are you even fucking checking on people, man?
Is that really?
Like, stop. Like, do your. This is one of these ways phones.
Oh.
Here, hold this.
Damn it!
When you tweet her, you do it.
It'll get there eventually. This is a dollar store phone, man. Leave it alone.
Dollars stole phone in my pocket.
It's not offering that.
I dropped it once and cracked the screen. Dollar, phone pocket.
I dropped it twice and cracked the screen, and then somebody else dropped it one time and cracked the screen.
Either way, the screen's cracked. You fucking fuck. It's not doing it. Okay, stop. It's not. It's fine. Like I got. Like what is this? Like this is.
Yeah,
no
this
cares.
is how
Stop.
I feel
Go back.
about the fucking Twitter when I try to log on to the fucking
man,
Twitter. I'm like, I don't
fine.
fucking care. You're stupid shit. All your shit. This is why I never have had a Twitter. I'm like, it's always fucking stupid shit.
Sure.
And I don't
Follow
wanna
6. Fuck it. Don't.
Right? Okay.
Right.
Well, thank you for helping me get through this. I'll have a Twitter now, and I'll be able to know what the Iron Sheik said that was so funny. And it would have taken like 2 seconds out of the film earlier, and then it's like, oh, hey, you know what the Iron Sheik said?
LeBron
Funny
James.
stuff, and then like other stuff happened. They won the thing today.
Yeah, I know. Orion was mad. He lost a bet. Iron Sheik.
It's a fucking great bet to make. Fucking bad bet to lose.
You are now following the Iron Sheik.
Yes! I'm super happy.
The last thing he tweeted, what? Let me see. I don't think that was by him. This is nothing. Is kind of confusing.
Yeah. Oh, really? You don't quite understand?
Iron Sheik at Iron Sheik Woo. Immortal Tech Peace G. That's what's the science fam. How are you? Huh?
I don't feel like
no,
the
he
right
said
Iron
that.
Sheik. Is this the at WWE Iron Sheik? Or is that a thing? Other thing?
There you go.
How do you tell if that's the
It's
Iron
not.
Sheik?
I don't think that's who we thunk it was. So like, what is it like? Iron
I don't know.
Sheik. Ooh.
That looks right.
The Iron Sheik. Is that him?
It looks like an old.
Is that him?
Yeah, that guy.
That
Well,
guy?
wait, that's a picture of him. That's not necessarily him. Probably not him.
Don't forget your father's B-Day tomorrow. See,
Yeah. I don't know.
there wasn't a lot of people following that person. There's a whole lot of bullshit over on this one. We'll get to it.
I mean, apparently there's some funny bullshit on there. I believe the person that told me, but now I'm on the Twitter. So
Iron Sheik, the real Iron Sheik.
that means they're real.
No,
when they
like
say they're real
actually,
on the
like
internet.
it's weird. There's some people like that have to do the real so and so because
Yeah,
it's
sure
already
they do,
taken.
but that totally makes it real that somebody.
Real Iron Sheik at the real Iron Sheik. Everybody know I'm the real shoot fighter. I show the Brock Lesnar the abdominal gut wrench into the camel clutch at the UFC 200. Kanye West is not even the hair on the ass of Muhammad Ali. The biggest black brother in the world said it perfect. Iron Sheik, you are the greatest. That was for the Muhammad Ali told Sheiky baby, I'm the greatest forever. I love him for saying that to me. God bless him and the man. Who's the biggest cocksucker piece of fucking shit I make humble?
Yeah, it doesn't seem right.
I mean,
because you know when you say you're real on the internet, that totally makes you real. That's how I feel about it. How do you tell? How do you authenticate a person's Twitter? Tweet it.
It's a tear.
No, it's not.
It's
no, it's that feeling. That feeling over there.
It's I can't.
How
help
did you make it
anymore.
turn, man? Now it turns. Just the thing that happens.
Oh no! Oh, see, you fucked it up.
It turns.
Yeah, it turns now. You're welcome, I guess.
You know as well as I do, it didn't fucking turn before.
It sure fucking didn't.
Like really, how do you authenticate? How do you get something from a source on Twitter that
You
know
have
is
to
a
like. I
legit-
mean, the easiest way to do that was to be like probably go to Google and be like, what's Iron Sheik the wrestler's actual Twitter name? I mean, they'll tell you.
that does feel like
I mean,
a
it's
good
Google.
idea.
They have to. It's part of the whole plan. Conspiracy theories. Do you believe in them? Because I do.
Well,
Some of them.
I just feel like it's easier to authenticate other things than it is that.
Yeah. Authenticating things is the way that you should do everything, especially when
Well,
it
but,
comes to like real crap that happens all the time.
Yeah,
I'm still in conspiracy theories.
right. Yeah, but I'm like, Twitter is
This
kind
thing
of
is
a
leaking
thing
in my
that's
mouth.
made to
I'm trying not.
made for friends to communicate with other friends, and then it's just like a network where
Oh,
you
dude.
can't tell if something's real or not.
It's
How you
crazy
doing?
because that's mine.
Uh,
That's Twitter is not even close to what it was even when it was, because it was obviously it was something. It was like a little Kickstarter thing, like, hey, this is an idea we have, we're gonna put it live, people are gonna use it. I mean, that's how people do social media stuff. They kind of put it out there,
Right,
people
but
sign up for it and they try it. But see, here's the thing: after it got like the most popular form of that kind of thing, they changed it completely. It was just done. People were pissed, but whatever, they got used to it, and now it's like worse. I don't like. I
Well-
used to kind of understand if I were to have had a Twitter account back then. I kind of understand what I would have needed to do. I could have navigated; it would have been fine. But now I can't even fucking try
my,
to.
My main thing is this: like, if I pick up a newspaper that has the headline or that has the header that says New York Times, I know that's true. That's the thing that I know is true. When I pull up the New York Times online, sometimes I feel like it might be manipulated, but I know that I can find a place that is the official, authentic New York Times that is what they say it is. And so then when I'm looking at the tweeters, I'm like, no matter whose name that is, it could just be some random person who hit that name in there.
No, exactly.
How do you authenticate it? And I'm saying, for Twitter to be as
can't.
big as it is,
Like-
you'd have to be able to.
Well, see here,
Because
it's
Twitter doesn't
crazy
grow that
because
big
like
unless you can check
there,
sources.
right? But see,
So how do you check the
there are
sources?
actual famous people who got on Twitter, later, that their name that they wanted was already taken, so they have to do something else. And
Right,
most of the
but how do you
time, it is
authenticate it, is
the
what I'm
real
saying. There's a
the
way that they
real
do it.
thing. Like I've noticed throughout a lot of people talk, like a lot of celebrity ones. Like I'll see it on SourceFed, I've seen it on other news channels and stuff. It's usually always the real, like the real Donald Trump. Ew, gross. Why did I even say that? Like the real Obama. The real Little Dicky. Like it's usually like famous people usually use the real one because I feel like normal people can't do that
Right,
for
but
some reason.
It seems to me like if you're just typing in a name, you could easily just every time you sign up for the Twitter, you go the real something until you get it, and then you got it. And like, how did people know to do that before other people did that for them?
I can't tell you, man.
I sort of feel the same way. I'm like, yeah, a lot of times I feel like that's probably the truth, but how easy would it be for other people to just do that, and then the only thing stopping it from being true is you saying it's not, and then winning in a court of law that you didn't do that. So who's going to go to that trouble? They don't care. It's the thing that happens. Usually it's not really a problem. And so that's where I'm like, there's got to be an authentication system So if that's a real thing, then that's a good way to do it. How do you prove to Twitter that you are who you say you are? I guess that's my question. How does Twitter
It does
authenticate
sound like that has been your question.
And I feel like your answer the whole
along.
time has been at the real. Okay, well, is that true? Do I have to prove to Twitter somehow that I am at the real Color Me the Day? Are we gonna have to do that? Our Twitter would be at Color Me the Day. No, at the real Color Me the Day, because we are the real Color Me the Day. And then we'd have to argue that to Twitter. Like, no, this is who we are. This is why we are. Twitter has an authentication system where they go, yes, you definitely are Color Me the Day. Is that the case? Or do they just let us have that name? Because we said it. We said it first. So that makes it ours.
I mean, I guess. I looked at these lights a weird way. When I blink, it looks like a frog.
Nice.
Also kind of a dick now. Just like two balls, penis. Like it's weird. I don't like it.
I don't think I would like that either. But yeah, so let's say we're starting a Twitter account and we want to be at.
I mean, we
Color Me the Day.
could do. I'm the younger one. I should take care of the social media stuff, right? Is that how that
Well,
works?
no, but what I'm saying is, let's do it.
I mean,
right
we
now.
could do like to be. I mean, I'm saying
at
like
the
we
real
could.
Color Me the Day site. Do we have to actually get permission from Twitter to say we are at the real Color Me the Day, or can we just do that? And is Twitter gonna be okay with that?
I mean, we could
'Cause
probably
so,
do that.
We should do that.
If for no reason at all we get like a whole bunch of followers, I guess they would be like, hey, like you're getting a lot of followers. What's going on here? It's like, oh, like we're a band. Here's our YouTube stuff. We do the stuff, and maybe they'd be like, what?
Maybe,
See, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know how.
But what
it
I'm
works.
saying is we should do it.
We
'Cause
should probably.
I feel like I
we
would.
should probably get a Twitter, and a
here's-
Snapchat, and an Instagram, and
Well, yeah, no. But what I'm saying is, let's start with Twitter, and let's.
I'm just saying.
Here's my point about it. You tweet shit at the real Color Me the Day. You have one follower. Is it or is it just one follow? Wait, does that work? Either way is fine. Okay, so follower. You have one follower instantly because I'm gonna fucking look at everything that you tweet. Promise. Dead on, no problem. Every single time, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna look at it. And I feel like if I tweet something at the real Mikey D, probably already taken. Well, I could try the thing. But you'd listen to those. You wouldn't necessarily care or want to do anything else with it, but you'd listen to it. So we instantly have one follower, and we're starting off with it. That was a good start.
Even three really, because it's like like the real Lance the rapper.
Oh yeah,
Stuff like that.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
awesome. And my thing is, you know, 2 or 3 people that you would tweet it to, and they can tweet it to other people and be like, "Oh, it's funny. My boy Lance the rapper. He's just a guy that I know, but he does funny tweets." I'd fucking look at somebody that said, "Hey, my friend does funny tweets. If you're on the Twittergram, you should look at it." And he's going to tweet something that's funny, because I like a little chuckle in my day. And when I step outside for a smoke break, I'm like, "Hey."
Chuckle days are
where's
good
my
days.
little chuckle thing? And if it's somebody that a friend of a friend knows, and he says something funny on Twitter, I'm like, oh, that was funny.
That was
And
Chuck.
I know that guy.
That was Chuck Worthy.
Yeah, yeah. So I would follow a lot of people that I knew or who knew people that I knew. So I feel like it would be quite easy to build a whole, constituency. Is you or is you ain't my constituency.
Is you is or is you ain't my baby. Maybe baby's found somebody new. Is you is or is you ain't my baby. Tom the cat. He sings that.
And Jerry the mouse.
Yep. Tom the
I
cat.
can't wait. Tom the cat.
Yeah, we're going over time, man. Anything you want to talk about?
Don't go. No, there's no overtime.
Yeah, man.
I want it. No,
yeah,
I promise you,
we're
I'll watch.
professional.
I will watch 55 minutes of this shit.
Of course you will, man.
I fucking promise it. Twice.
Yeah. I mean, like in all, amnesty. Probably even at an hour, probably cut a couple of things out, some quiet moments, some other things, and probably still get around, in between 35, 40 minutes. Still a good little watch. I'd watch it. sometimes we even sing, you know?
What I'm saying by I would watch it is literally, I'll give it 2 views instantly. Mainly because I'm in
Oh,
it,
excuse me.
but also other reasons. And I feel like that's worth doing. The whole point of making art is to do it for yourself and hope other people kind of get it or appreciate it and watch it once. It was a thing that I knew and did. And if you get a chance, it might be a cool thing to do. And then sometimes everybody sees it. And that's the thing that happens. And it seems like it'd be a lot easier to happen the way where things are really close together. If you're part of a medium that does a thing, and you do that thing, then the whole medium sees the thing that you're doing and understands it. And then everything that happened for a reason. Sometimes you get 2 views on a video that you made for Snapchat that was 8.5 minutes long. And those 2 views were you trying to figure out why your Snapchat was only 8 seconds long. When you recorded 8.5 minutes of it. That was funny. It's a really deep rap. Yeah. The Snapchat is 8 seconds long. If you recorded 8.5 minutes of stuff for a Snapchat and then you watched it twice to try and figure out why it was only 8 seconds instead of 8.5 minutes, and you lost all the amazing things that you made happen in the meantime. But if you got it right, then you got fucking everybody, because you're the star of that media. You're the fucking Snapchat star with like spiky teeth. You make cool 8-second videos. And everybody who makes 8-second videos knows about it. And then those people know people who make 24-line words into a Twitter that only has 286 characters, whatever it is, the numbers. And then they have friends who make little tiny videos for the YouTubes. And then they have friends who are like, oh wait, no, YouTube is fucking super awesome. And they're like, oh shit, I have 4,000 people to watch this now. And they do what I ask them to do because we all make sense together. And then we do good things. But it's like, if you belong to a medium, then people in that medium understand your art. And it's always worked that way with music, but it goes kind of against the capitalism that America is. So the videos and the commentaries on life that other people are actually paying attention to leans more on the corporate side of things. You can build a business where you employ quality people to do quality things, and then quality things happen, but you can just still go, it's a business. It's beautiful, man. It's artwork making a stand against reality. Wow. That's an interesting way to put it. Hierarchy?
Do you like hockey?
Everybody likes hockey. A lot of people don't like watching it. Yeah, it's like soccer. It's fun to do. It's not much fun to watch.
I played soccer from sixth to like ninth grade, and then got a team back together when I was in 11th grade. Real small school, Christian school. I hated it, all of it. Wanted to do it so bad. I'm like, I love soccer. Hated.
You ever watch somebody
every
run for 3
single
hours?
thing. That's what we, dude. And,
That's a soccer game.
And here's the thing.
People
So
running
first
for
time I
3
ever
hours.
was on any kind of soccer team ever. 6th grade, joined the soccer team. Go to every single practice, everything right before every single one. I've never missed one at all. Never, even once, missed one. Sat on the bench the entire season until.
Oh wow.
That's a long time. From start when we started playing games to the end, wherever that end is. Here, last game ever. Fucking pouring down rain. Just a god awful place to be, kicking the ball around. Guy on our team named him, we called him Peanut because he was a small dude, man. And so the coach is I'm just sitting there doing what I always do. Nothing. Just sitting there. Not even that big at this point. Big guy, not fat, just he didn't want me in there. Apparently I wasn't. I guess I wasn't good. So he's like, Lance, and I look up. I'm like, oh, what? Don't tell me to do something. Do I have to get water again for somebody? It's raining. It's coming from the sky.
Nobody
Like,
needs water
nobody
right
needs
now.
water. And he's like, go in there, tell Peanut to get a rest. Tell him to come to the bench. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I'm running, and I'm just like, oh, like something's gonna happen. And then I'm like, Peanut! And I put my hand out, I was like, Coach told you to take a break. And he's like, okay. Goes, sits down. And I'm in his spot now. Ball's on the other side. I'm just sitting here like, getting wet. I'm just standing here. And so the ball starts coming my way. Terrified. Completely terrified. I'm like, I don't know. So the best player on the team, the star player, 12th grader. Ooh boy. Junior varsity and varsity together. Passes the ball to me. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. I have it, and I did the weirdest maneuver. I can't even replicate it. It was weird because it was very. It looked like that, except I was a kid. Basically. So like I stopped the ball, did this little weird jerking motion, kicked it towards the goal, almost made it in. Goalie kicked it out. Then star motherfucker comes in, kicks it in for like a goal. So I felt like I helped on that one. Didn't. Only game I ever been in ever. Kind of helped out maybe a little bit, not really. He just passed to me because he probably just felt sorry for me. And then I did it again the next year and again the next year, and then we stopped having a team because, you know, we're basically a church. We can't afford it. So get back into it in like the 11th grade, 12th grade. I was like a goalie because I was fat. Scared to jump on the ground. Scared. Completely terrified. Couldn't do it. Do you have any other booties? Let me So that was my soccer story. Did you play soccer?
No. Cross country started 2 days before soccer started, which was 2 days before school started. And at the time, summertime wasn't my favorite thing, especially towards the end of summer when I was ready to do stuff again. And then cross country started 2 days before school, so I went out for that. And then I ran around in a circle, and I was like, fuck it, I'm doing it. Yeah. Yay for me. So I did cross country before you.
I feel like that's the same as soccer without a ball.
Exactly the same. Oh, also, but you get to run through woods and stuff. I have to run straight up and down. You go up hills and rivers. And, you end up muddy at the end.
It is called cross country. You go across the country.
Nowadays, it's called other things because they do it for sport. Like it's a sport. Like it's a damn sport. Back in my day.
Like the 50s.
Yeah, back in the 50s. That shit wasn't a sport. It was something you did. Jump off a 90-foot cliff. You just did it. You didn't make a sport about it.
Mike Mellon, everybody. He lived in the
Thanks for coming.
50s.
Thanks for buying tickets. That was funny to me, man. Like, I'm going to watch that back and then laugh. I'm going to think it's funny.
I might chuckle. Like I didn't
If
break
you feel
this.
as convinced as I do about it, yeah, you'll chuckle. I enjoyed it.
Let's take some questions from the comic section.
Here we have ex-boyfriend tag.
We don't have one of those. We don't have one.
Wait, maybe we do. What am I
these.
doing? Job Simulator Part 3. That's what I'm doing, apparently. It's like, what if I had a job doing the best thing ever? This would be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, really.
You ever just sit back and think,
there's
God,
lots
this
of
isn't
stuff
my job?
There's a lot of stuff I'd like to do. This would be a good one. Oh, no, it would probably suck if it was a job. Everything sucks when it's a job.
No.
Doesn't it?
No, because if
I
paying
guess
me
I've
for
never
what I
really.
love to do.
Oh, I guess I've never really been paid to do what I love to do.
No, never.
Hard to imagine what it's like over there.
I got paid for half of something I like to do. I was a karaoke DJ.
Oh.
Yeah, basically
Wait,
all I
what
did
half?
was.
What half like to do that?
Huh?
I feel like every half would like to do karaoke.
Well, I mean, I'm saying it's like I didn't make it like a living like my boss did.
The half where you needed money.
Right, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Like the thing is, I was karaoke DJ. It's like my job was to sleep basically all day, get up at like 7, go to the place I was supposed to set up at, like set it up, hook everything up, done. It's just like, hey, I'm whatever the fuck my name was back then. Come up and sing. If you don't, I'm gonna do it all night. And no one wants that except everybody.
And then you do it.
And then I do it. And I'm like, I'll play a song or two. I'm like, nobody wants to sing. It's like,
no,
I'll sing first. I'll break the ice.
Nobody
so
wants
I'll sing
it
a
until
song.
you start singing, and they're like, oh my god, his voice is angelic. I can't do that. I want him to sing all night, and then that happens.
Oh, dude, there have been nights where literally I've probably sang like 15 songs,
Yeah.
and there's only been like 1 or 2 people come up to sing.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I have to be here for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sing a song.
You're not gonna stop me from
like
singing.
Seriously, my job was literally just sit down, drink as much as I want, smoke as much as I want, inside wherever. That's tobacco and weed, and just sing and drink. That was my job for 3 to 4 hours at a time every night.
Like really, it's when I retire and I have done everything I wanted to do with my life, and I feel comfortable living out the rest of my days with the small amount of money I've earned. The thing that I think that I will do is sing and play music. And so I'm like, yeah, well, dream job. That's what I will do if it's like I'm finally done working and I can relax and just exist without the burden of capitalism weighing on my shoulders. Then it's just like, oh, here's what I'm gonna do. But also, like, if there ever comes a time when I'm just ready to starve to death in the forest, I'm gonna play music. I'm gonna take my guitar and I'm gonna play music and starve to death in the forest. But I just feel like that's the thing that I want to do. So that's the thing I want to do. I'll do other stuff in order to make that happen. That's where it's at. Also, having good people to make it happen with.
Oh yeah, man, that's definitely very important. Like I'm going to school to do that stuff, and like the closer it gets, the more nervous I get. I'm not nervous. The thing I've been to college 3 times.
Did you have a stroke?
Smooth.
That was the smoothest stroke ever.
Just a wheel. So I've been to college 3 times. Well, I've been. I went to Tech, which is a community
I've been to
college.
3 times.
Right?
Well, I actually have. College. Same college all 3 times, but I went there 3 times.
Same college twice for me. I went to a college, then moved and went to a different college, and then did a lot of drugs.
My story was different. I went to
Then-
college, I didn't like it. I went to college again, I still didn't like it. I went to college a 3rd time, and I went, God damn it, this isn't for me. I learn a lot more and a lot better outside of this confines of institution.
Right,
and
right.
I decided on people studies.
Yep.
So.
Like seriously, because like, see, I went to I graduated. I went to college and to get a degree, and I have no fucking clue what I want to do. And then after that, I moved and went to another college that I really only attended about maybe 10 classes altogether. Like all together, all the classes together. Maybe 10 of those I decided to go to. Actually, it's weird. Like the first semester, I kind of did okay, and then after I discovered what drugs were, I stopped doing that. My GPA went just straight down the tube.
That will happen. You're supposed to wait until the end of the semester to do that.
The drugs, exactly.
Then,
I didn't
you
do
still
that.
have hygiene.
I didn't get the memo.
Oh, you missed the memo.
I was new to this whole drug thing. I didn't know how you did it.
Like we were still sending memos back then.
Yeah,
you just
that
didn't
was
get
that
memos.
was the thing. Yeah, that was
you were
back,
waiting
that
for
was
the
back,
email.
That was 2008, dog.
You were waiting for the email. You didn't get the memo.
Right.
Ooh,
And so I did
that
that,
little
and
rhyme
then
there.
became
Waiting for
a.
the email.
Didn't get the memo.
That's
It's
why.
good stuff.
It's got a good rhythm to it.
So didn't like second half of the semester did a lot of drugs. Became a karaoke DJ. Good.
Awesome.
Sounds awesome.
I mean,
Sounds
really,
awesome.
Sounds amazing.
Roommates moved to another place without letting me know first. That was one.
That happens almost every time with me.
Right. Oh my God.
Something similar at least.
Move in with
roommates are bad kids.
Right.
Roommates are kids bad.
Roommates are kids bad.
Roommates are bad kids. Don't do roommates.
Move in with kind of girlfriend.
Also bad idea.
Right. That happened. Kind of girlfriend does things. Then I move in with friend with his parents.
Like
Weird.
move in with girlfriend makes total sense.
Paid money every month on time. Said I was not paying enough money. Kicked me out.
Agreed.
What?
Same. Been there almost.
Right.
Very similar situation. Not the same.
Yeah. It's like, hey, you give us this money every month and you eat the food in the refrigerator. I'm like,
yes, thank you.
Thank you. It's like you cooked me homemade dinners and I ate them. We played Yahtzee. God damn it! So got kicked out. Moved back home. Mom and dad. Didn't have a job for about a year. Got a job. Went back to school. Actually got a degree that I hated. That was like criminal justice. Went to school for basically like 1,000 semesters. I went to school for 3 years when I got back. Got a degree, just hanging up there. Don't want it. Could not care less. Could not even care less about it.
There's a way to make it worthwhile.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's good on paper no matter what.
The
You can be
Ranger
like, hey,
thing sounded really good to me, man.
Absolutely. That was definitely a thing. But just know,
is there such a thing as a beach park ranger? Because there's a national park.
I mean, you got the guys that like run around on 4-wheelers.
Yeah, those guys are.
Yeah, they make sure the sea turtles stay alive. Right.
Dude.
I would have to go to I would have to get another degree to do that.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
I can protect a sea turtle with no degree at all.
Right, none at all. Yeah.
All I gotta do is go out there at nighttime.
Yeah, just
protect it.
Just protect.
You know what?
Protect the sea turtle.
If you got, I promise you.
Protect the sea turtle.
I promise you, turtle. Any predator.
Protect the sea turtle.
I'm top of the food chain, bro.
Yeah.
Top of the food chain. I keep you away any predator.
So now, I just make music. Going to school for music, which is the original thing that I brought it up. So we're gonna see how that goes. But back to the original thing. Never really done the whole roommate thing where I didn't know the person. That's gonna be weird because if I get a dorm by myself, which is possible, it's $1,000 to get a dorm for just me, which I would rather have like my own space to do my own thing. Which I'm probably not gonna be able to afford at least this time around. So I'm probably gonna have to room with somebody I've never met, and I don't know. Maybe they'll be cool. Maybe they'll be a complete asshole. I feel like I make friends easily. I feel like I make friends easily.
Are you gonna be in? Is it gonna be music people, or is it gonna be just like
it's just gonna be anybody.
Still, they're going to that college.
Yeah.
Oh.
But they offer a lot of things at that college. Actually, there's a lot of
I can see a lot of stuff happening. There are people.
It's crazy. Little tiny little town in Georgia, little Christian college in Georgia. People come from across the fucking sea to be a part of their sports program. Like they're legit. They have produced a lot of pros. Actually, it's crazy to think that, but I don't know, man. The closest I got to that is like I knew Shane when we first moved into a place. I knew Peter for about a year because of him. The only person I did not know at all was Sin, but the other ones, Shane and Peter knew him, so it was okay at that point. I'm like, oh, both of y'all know him. I'll get to know him. It's fine. Bad idea.
Yeah.
But it was weird. That's the closest I've gotten to rooming with somebody I just didn't know.
Yeah.
It was awkward, but we became friends.
For me, it was like I got a friend who has a buddy who's moving back into town, and he's a cool guy, and I was like, I got a room, and I roomed with him, and he was a fucking cool guy, and we had a heavy metal band together for years, and it was awesome. So I had a really good experience in that front, but in general, roommates are fucking terrible. I give that guy the exception, man. That was good times. Also, I'm gonna start playing heavy metal again.
Oh.
I'm playing heavy metal and Dad again. And see how that turns out.
And Celtic metal.
I
And
think
Celtic
that
hardcore
is
metal.
what will happen. Is what will happen.
Yeah, man.
So here's the way we're gonna record songs from now on. For anybody who's actually made it a fucking hour into this thing. I want you to post this like really bad, just straight up, completely raw, as is. Nobody's gonna watch a full fucking hour of it, except maybe us one night when we're drunk. I know I will.
I'll probably watch it after we do this for an hour, and that's just the time, kind of time I have.
Right. Well, I have lots of time where I'm playing video games that I don't want to fucking listen to the video game. So that's what happens there. But wow. Where was I going? You are no help at all. None whatsoever.
Going over there.
No, I had a discussion that I was beginning.
Shit, what were we talking about? College roommates.
That happened, yeah. Heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
I was
is what
gonna
we're
play
talking
heavy metal again.
Protect the sea turtles.
Nope, that was earlier.
Yeah.
Nope, yeah.
I just brought it back up.
Oh, it's always a good idea. It's always a good idea to protect.
You gotta plug that in there.
Wherever you can, right?
Yeah, right in the butt.
No,
Just
not ever.
Just
no,
right up in the gooooo.
No,
in the
no.
You gotta.
No.
You gotta get it.
No, no.
You gotta.
You definitely.
You gotta.
No.
Right up in. Right up in the butthole and get your penis. And just. Ooh.
Wait,
ooh.
no. It's too much, man. How do you even recover from that? I'm scarred.
So you were in a heavy metal band.
That happened, and
you want to do it again?
so
Celtic
no,
hardcore metal. Was,
I was
yeah.
gonna no. What I was saying was Dadgad, doing the Dadgad.
Right, Celtic.
If that happens.
Yeah.
I've never heard it distorted. I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna send you tracks that are heavy metal tracks and rap tracks, and then you have to do your thing on to make them awesome.
Right, and then vice versa. I'm gonna have the guitar stuff and
whatever
melodic
you're doing,
shit.
guitar stuff, ukulele stuff, piano stuff, flute stuff, whatever you happen to be doing. 10 people, get 10 people together. Let me get a cut at some point where I can just put a thing in. I'm just gonna do this, or I'm just gonna rap a verse, or whatever. It's gonna be difficult, man.
Nah, man, not as much as you think.
You gotta do it.
Not as much as you think.
I think so, man.
Thanks for tuning in.
Don't make it end, man. Never.
Yeah,
Never
man.
end it.
So that was whatever that was. Name
was,
other on whatever channel this is.
The first episode of the Vlogcast.
Yeah. The
video log other day cast. Vlogcast. It's an anagram and a combinationogram. Vlogcast. What you got?
Nothing. I'm thinking hard.
You can't poo-poo mine that hard and then have nothing to replace it.
Right. We're gonna go now. There'll be another one though. So I guess that's a thing.
feel like you hated that shit the whole time.